Kunsay, Garcia, Camillosa, Salenga, Bonifacio. Para po sa Mapua. Sa kabila naman, Ramirez, Lim, Olzon, Toribio, Tibayan. Tibayan, nabanggit natin yan na ito ang isa sa mga titingnan natin sa lalong ito.
The team captain itong Chang Shek. And they say that he's really the heart and soul of the team. Although sa starters ng Mapua, interestingly, wala yung kanilang MVP. He was named MVP si Enriquez in the NCAA.
Meantime, ang Red Robins unang nakabuslo dito sa ating laro. Camillosa getting that first 2 points ng ating PSSBC. Blue Dragons on the attack. Yung kapitan, dinoble team. Agad mukhang na-scout itong batang ito.
The respect is there always. And with high school teams, alam mo, kadalasan sa mga high school teams, meron talagang mga isa o dalawang player na aanga talaga that will lead the team. Ganyan binubuo yung mga high school teams. And so, you know, when you're the other team, when you're the opposing team, talagang sa scout mo and you recognize those names and your first point of business is to stop those people.
And in this day and age, Jat, yung ating mga coaching staff, whether in the high school division, college division, lalo na sa taas, they're really doing their jobs. Inaalam nila sino yung mga kalaban nila. Because these are the same players na makikita nila sa iba't ibang liga.
Yun nga lang, kapos yung unang tira ng best player for Chang Shek, si Tibayan.
Bakit ba pag pinag-uusapan natin?
Exactly, yun nga sasabihin ko. Masyado yata natin pinuri to start the ball game.
Si Kapitan kakapapa yan dito. Maniwala ka, huhusay din yan as we go along the game. Camillosa faking that shot, 10 to shoot para sa Red Robins. Garcia with a miss and the Blue Dragons on the run again. Si Limang nagbababa ng bola, ginugulo ni Salenga. Tibayan has it. I like the movement dito ng Blue Dragons, but they have to find the best shot opportunity. Oh, fouled. Taking the 3-point shot was Okson.
Very active itong Chang Shek with movement without the ball. That's something that you like seeing, lalo na pagbata, because ito mga to, we see, walang warm-up sa simula pa lang ng laro. Everyone, it feels like yung parang energy nila it's already in the middle of the game, in the fourth quarter.
Alam mo, tama ka nung naglalaro tayo ng ating kabataan. Siguro kaya nating magdalawang full game na full court press.
Oh, actually, na hindi ka pa makakramps.
Yun ang kagandahan.
Huwag na natin itry ngayon.
With the kids. Okson, nagmintis yung una, pasok yung pangalawa, pero meron pang pangatlong pagkakataon. Again, ito po ang inyong PSSBC, the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup 2015. Unang araw po natin ng ligang ito, kung saan 12 kupunan ang kasali. Mamaya pag-uusapan po natin ang tournament format. El Capitan, naku po, another airball from the captain.
He's doing everything para sa Chang Shek. Unfortunately, yung opensa niya has not been there, but dadaan sa kanya yung bola sa taas to start their offense. Pero pagdating sa depensa, he also helps underneath. Do it all guy, ito si Tibayan.
Kanina si Okson, 1 out of 3. Kaya isa pa lang ang Blue Dragons. Ginugulo si Camillosa. And that's a 5-second violation, hogging that basketball.
Good composure pinakita ni Tibayan. He missed 2 air balls. He missed 2 3-pointers via air balls. Pero he didn't get frustrated. Bumawi siya by making a stop for his team.
Lim, siya nagtitimon dito. Oh, nice pass to Tibayan, kaso nawala ang bola. Tatakbo ang Red Robins. At the corner, Garcia. Oh, naagaw dito ng Blue Dragons. Tibayan with a spin. Oh, and he lost control of the ball.
Medyo alanganin yung spin ni Tibayan doon. He tried to get it with the other hand after spinning, and that's where he lost control of the basketball.
Red Robins once more. Shot clock, baba sa 18. Kunsay. Shot clock, baba sa 14. They're looking for Camillosa. Oh, great pass to Garcia. Garcia. Jumper won't go in, but they'll get another crack. Isa pang subok. Off the glass, all glass. Balik ang bola sa Blue Dragons.
Etong Mapua Red Robins, they were running a couple of down screens doon sa baseline. Exchanges, tapos nag-pop out yung shooter. Unfortunately, the basket didn't fall in.
Lim, inagawan si Salenga and Salenga will be called for that personal foul. I like this matchup, Jat. Salenga and Lim. Alam mo, ang bigat ng dinadala ng dalawang ito. Maliban sa pagtitimon, abay, nanggugulo sila sa isa't isa.
Oo nga eh. Kanina pa sila nagkukulitan. And honestly, mas nagiging effective ngayon yung Chang Shek sa depensa. Ilang steal na yung nakuha nila. Hindi nga lang sila nakaka-convert pa. And their team captain, pinaupo muna after nga sort of a bad start on offense para kay Tibayan.
At si Daniel Scott Aying, born June 9, 1998, ang ipinalit muna. So, tanggal ng kapitan, pero nagpasok din itong si Coach Jade ng veterano.
Itong mga players na to, syempre may respeto kapag seniors eh. Pag matagal na sa...
Yes.
There will be players na spectacular na freshman pa lang, they'll come in and have an impact. Pero syempre yung mga seniors, ang tagal na nila naglalaro, experience will always play a factor.
Tingnan natin kung yan nga ang bibit-bitin o sasandalan dito ng dalawang kuponan. Meantime, natawagan ng traveling violation. Hunsay couldn't let go of that ball. At umabot na siya sa lupa muli.
Ganda ng disiplina talagang pinapakita ng depensa ng Chiang Kai-shek. Yes, yung opensa nila hindi pa flowing, hindi pa sila nakakashoot. But they've been getting stops, ilang turnovers na yung na-force nila for Mapua, and that's why dikit pa rin yung score. Although low scoring, hindi pa sila naiiwan.
Ang ganda ng punto mo doon, Chad. Ang Chiang Kai-shek nakaka-attempt, hindi na pumapasok. Pero dito sa kabila, hirap ang Red Robins to put that ball or to throw that ball in the hoop dahil nga sa magandang depensa ng Blue Dragons.
Yes, but eventually they will have to make baskets. Yung nakita natin doon, it was an easy layup, tutukan na. Yung mga gano'n, hindi mo naman na pwedeng palampasin kahit nasabi mong babawi ka pa sa depensa.
Wala pong half stop. Mahinto mo on defense, you gotta complete that by putting the ball inside the hoop on the other end. Red Robins on the attack, 3 ball. And there's a whistle. Tignan mo yung beauty na yun, no? 5 players on both sides going after that loose ball.
Alam mo, pagdating dito sa high school ball, hindi pa ganun ka solid yung scouting dito. So you have to respect everyone because a lot of these guys galing ng probinsya or galing sa kung saan man, you haven't seen them play really or nag-evolve pa yung laro. So bawat aspeto ng laro you have to respect.
Fade away. That's an air ball by Oxon. They'll get another crack. Patay ang butigi para dito kay Lim. Red Robins on the run.
That's a total of 4 shots mula sa Chiang Kai-shek na hindi man tumama ng ring. And that's the story of their offense so far.
Hunsay. Hindi ginamit yung screen ni Bonifacio. Finally uses it. Bonifacio with the ball. Shot clock. Baba sa 5. Another missed opportunity. But Hunsay almost getting that ball. Aying will go all the way, and that's a foul given up by the Red Robins.
Yun naman, it was a foul that he was going for the ball. Ito si Velves. Kaya lang it hataw talaga eh. There was a little bit too much whiplash na parang dun pala sa itsura ng foul. It was an easy call for the referee to say na it was an advantage foul. And yung mga ganito, syempre at this level, you get 2 free throws plus ball possession. Malaking bagay ito for Aying and for Chiang Kai-shek to get their offense in rhythm.
Now, para po sa ating mga nanonood, mga bata, mga magulang, dun po sa sinabi ni Jat, syempre ang ating mga officials, they are after the safety also of our players. So, sa kanila pong decision, if they see that the defending guy is not going after the ball, at medyo malalagay po sa peligro ang opposing player, those calls have to be made. Just to make sure na hindi po magiging wild ang ating laro. Partner, Chiang Kai-shek, nagmintis na ito ng 3 free throws all in all. Lahat ng puntos nila nanggaling, or rather they missed 2 nanggaling lang sa free throw.
Ito nga yung shooting nila hasn't been there. Even their best player, we've been talking about it, dalawang air balls na binitawan. But pumasok nga ito si Aying who made things happen defensively, got fouled and made the free throw. Hopefully something good comes out of that sequence para sa Chiang Kai-shek.
Balik po ang bola sa Red Robins. Halos nakalipas na po ang kalahati ng ating first chapter. Muli, ito po ang tandem ng Reyes at Sulit para po sa PSSBC. Salenga. Shot clock, baba sa 12. Binabantian ni Ramirez. Pasa, wild. Hindi nasa low ni Concepcion.
I have to point it out again, the defense ng Chiang Kai-shek, it's basic eh. Man lang naman sila. They don't pressure too much kung hindi kailangan. and they keep their arms extended so nababother lahat ng mga passers nitong Mapua.
In fact, si Camilosa, yung unang naka 2 points, wala na sa sahig. First field goal ng Blue Dragons courtesy of Galinato.
The entire time they were warming up, nakita natin ito si Galinato. Puro tres ang binibitawan.
Yes.
And it's clear and it's safe to say yan ang kailangan bantayan ng Mapua.
Meron tong green light pumukol. Fred Robinson, the attack, Hunsay, napakaya tibay ng manlalarong yan. Sayang, hindi na ipasok ng kanyang kakampi na si Bonifacio. Blue shirts on the run. Ramirez. Second field goal ng Chang Shek.
That's what we're talking about kanina na pagka nakakita sila ng mga made baskets, their offense could flow. And ito na, 6 straight points, 6 straight points, yes, on the board for Chiang Kai-shek.
They're humming, they're playing together. 3 of Galinato. Lamang po dito ang Blue Dragons ng 6-8 laban sa 2. 4:06 remaining in quarter. Number 1, PSSB. We'll be right back. Remember these names, remember these faces. Ito po ang future ng Philippine basketball at isang karangalan para sa akin at kay Judge Sulit ang mag-cover ng 4th PSSBC Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. Judge, wow! Ako, in spite of them missing their shots, I am having fun covering for these young players ng Pilipinas.
Itong dalawang teams na to, they're two of the best teams in the Metro when it comes to secondary school basketball. Itong Mapua, they almost got to the finals ng NCAA.
Yes.
Natalo lang ng Arellano Braves who's also competing dito sa tournament na to. Ito namang Chiang Kai-shek, they've won 4 straight in a row ng FCAAF Championship, the tournament for Filipino Chinese schools. And that's a feat, 4 straight years. So these two teams are two of the best in the Metro, most for sure.
At sila nga ang kasalukuyang nagsasalpukan dito sa ating unang game for the 4th PSSBC. And both coaches kasamang chat, binabalasa, naghahanap sila ng tamang kombinasyon ng 5. And expect the other players na pinaupo, ibabalik yan. Bibigyan ng pangalawa, pangatlong pagkakataon yan.
Pag player ka naman at this level, at that age, yun lang hinihingi mo opportunity. Well, actually, at all levels. Pero this, at high school level, most importantly, ito si Salenga making the most of that opportunity given to him.
At gusto kong banggitin, Concepcion, Serrano, Salenga, 3 tao naghawak ng bola bago sila nakabuslo.
Hindi ito yung first time na magmi-meet ng Mapua and Chiang Kai-shek in the Manila meet. Nanalo itong Mapua over the Blue Dragons. Pero sa MMBL naman, bumawi naman yung Chiang Kai-shek. So this could be parang game 3.
Ano to, grudge match?
Decision
Grudge match to. Tabla no? 1-all
1-all.
Okay. Very interesting info there from Judge Sulit. 8-5 ang ating talaan. Blue Dragons lamang po ng 3. At natawagan ng traveling violation si Serrano.
There you see it again. Chiang Kai-shek cutting off the penetration. Basang-basa nila yung spin. That's the second time that they cut off the spin and force a travel.
And that's how you break a full court press. Pero makakonvert kaya dito ang Blue Dragons. Oh, great move coming from Scott Aying.
Aying, however, got away with a double dribble there. Pag binit-bit niya na yung ball and dribbled it again.
Basta walang pito, go!
You keep playing.
Sama sa laro yan. Salenga. Love the hairdo. Missed the shot. Eyeing another rebound.
The favorite ni Salenga yung spin to his right. And that's something that Chiang Kai-shek has cut off earlier, pero ngayon nakalusot siya but unable to convert.
Scott Aying going to the basket once more. Matapang tong batang ito. Habang si Hunsay natawagan ng foul. Another look at that brave drive by Scott Aying. Partner ito si Scott Aying again, June 9, 1998. Graduate na ako.
Kaya nga new breed of basketball. Kailangan mo na mag-giveaway, partner. I'm sorry.
But brings back a lot of nice memories.
Ito si Scott Aying. He is responsible for the second unit offense. Unfortunately, he had to come in early kasi nga nag-struggle yung kanilang main man na si Jonas Tibayan.
Yes.
And Scott Aying has made things happen for Chiang Kai-shek.
New player pinasok ng Red Robin in Perez. Nicky Dave Perez, numero 26. At Clint Escamis, number 40. Pinasok din po para sa Red Robins. Meron lang tayong officials timeout. But so far, Jot 11-5, Blue Dragons up by 6 to 18 remaining sa ating first quarter. And you've been mentioning sa umpisa pa lang tip of Chang Shek may have missed some of their shots, but these were open looks. But more than the shots, it's the defense of the Red Robins.
I know it's cliche, pero sasabihin talaga ng lahat ng coaches that offense will come and you just gotta put the effort in on defense. Kasi when you make a basketball team, hindi ka naman kukuha ng hindi marunong tumira.
Yes. Ano ka po, hindi marunong tumira. Ito si Hunsay. Kanina pa tumatapang na pumapasok sa loob, finally getting a layup there.
He was trying to set his teammates up kanina, but now taking matters into his own hands.
They go inside to the big guy. One fake. There's a foul. At pupunta sa free throw line itong si Banyes.
Magandang disiplina pinakita ni Banyes. Hindi minadali yung tira. He actually had an inch of space earlier and could have gone up and forced up a shot. But instead, waited for the contact.
Ito muna si Hunsay. Atapang atao, hindi atakbo. Always going inside the land of the Giants. And if you have a point guard like Hunsay, ikaw yung coach, matutuwa ka dahil pag nakita ng malalaki mo na yung maliit matapang, it will rub off.
And si Hunsay nga, he's not a selfish point guard. Hindi siya score first. Pero he's also smart enough to recognize na kung hindi nag-work yung mga dinadrop passan ko at kick-outan ko, maybe it's time for me to try to shake things up a little bit.
Concepcion with a missed three. Supalpal sa ilalim. Balik sa Blue Dragons. Tight pass. Picked up by Galinato. Galinato will finish with the left hand.
Pinakita ni Galinato. Yes, I may have warmed up with threes, but I can also finish and leak out.
Alam mo yung galaw ni Galinato, partner, reminds me of a Jeff Chan. Can stroke it from the outside, but can also finish strong, ha? Hunsay! Back-to-back baskets yan para sa point guard ng Red Robins. 15-7 ating score. Blue Dragons up by 8. Another great defense by the Red Robins. Banyes, pinulot yung bola. Kinonvert ang follow-up.
Again, that's the discipline of Banyes as a big man. Alam mo, walang flash. Walang arte-arte.
Yes.
Just play simple basketball, effective.
Under a minute remaining. 8 ang abante ng Blue Dragons, but a foul will be called on number 10. That's Robert Minerva. Penalty na po. Ang Red Robins, or rather ang Blue Dragons.
Chiki, kanina pinag-usapan natin yung opportunity. And that's given to these players right now. Tingnan mo si Banyes. Ilang minuto lang siya nilaro ngayon, hinugot na ulit siya. Pero yung 2 or 3 minutes that he was on the floor, he got his team 4 points, a couple of rebounds. Really steady and solid minutes, kahit very, very short for this guy, Banyes.
Basta na-serve mo yung purpose mo, no? Para kay coach. Okay, rotate tayo, rotate.
And that's how you earn the respect of your coach.
Ikaw ba naglalaro ka? Ano ka? Off the bench? Starter?
From the bench pero never off it.
Ako, from the bench, mga pang-apat na grupo. Bago ipasok.
Tapos na yung laro, doon tayo nakakapasok.
Pero di ba, Jat, every time pinapasok tayo noon, wow, it means the whole world to us, no? And I'm sure it's the same feeling para sa mga manlalarong ito.
Pagka nasa bench siya kating-kating kayo, when you finally step on the court, you just give it your all. And eventually, yung pagpondo mong yun, that's how you build a name and build playing time.
Pinopondohan nga ng mga manlalarong ito ang future nila sa Philippine basketball. Montes knew it. Montes knew it, hoping na si referee Jong didn't see that dribbling violation.
Maganda yung pag-cut off nung passing lane ng Mapua. He thought he had the pass, biglang sumara, kaya na-force siya na i-dribble ulit, and that was a violation on him.
And kudos to our referees here, partner. Yung mga ginagamit natin referee dito, mga primera klase yan. 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Medyo nagkaroon ng small run or small attack dito ang Red Robins. They're only down by 6. Hunsay will milk this clock. Down to 5. Hunsay, pahigantira. Wala. Hail Mary shot by Oxon. And that will do it for the first quarter. Ang score po natin, 17-11. The Blue Dragons are doing well here in the first half of our PSSB action. They're running the floor. They're going straight to the hoop. At ang ating Red Robins naman, ayaw din naman patatalo dito. They're only down by 6. But the Blue Dragons, they are lording it over the yellow shirts. 17-11 ang ating score. Ang Chang Shek Blue Dragons, lamang po ng 6. PSSBC. We'll be right back.
it started on their defense. Sabi nga natin kanina, they were missing very, very easy shots to
Yes.
start the ball game. Pero bawing-bawi naman kung paano nila kinot yung opensa ng Mapua. And when their offense started flowing, their defense was still there. Kaya naman sila nakaangat early in this game.
Let's see if the Red Robins will be able to catch up dito sa ating second quarter of action. Nag-umpisa na po tayo. And the last touch will be on the Blue Dragons.
Balik na sa laro, ito si Jonas Tibayan, who was actually a member of the under-16 Batang Gilas pool. Unfortunately, wala sa hulog yung tira niya to begin the game. He had 2 air balls and gusto bumawi this time.
Alam mo, ang hula ko na ipagpag na niya Tibayan yung masamang umpisa niya. Spears with that hook. Pero to leak out play, Oxon getting back the 2 points.
That has been the weapon for CKSC. They will always have one guy who will leak out. And for sure, maya-maya marirecognize na naman po and they will have a guy on that.
19-13 our score. Concepcion with a miss and the Blue Dragons are running again. Stolen. Balik ang bola sa Red Robins. Garcia. Wala yung kanyang tira and the Blue Shirts will try once more. Galinato, pinakawalan, and they will have to pay for that.
You cannot leave this guy alone from the 3-point area. He will make you pay every single time.
Numero 14. Itong si Galinato, unang pumasok sa isip ko, partner, Martin Reyes. UP Maroons.
UP Maroons, yes.
Ganda rin pumukol from the outside. Biggest lead na ito ng Blue Dragons sa Champ, 22-13. Shot clock, pumutok na sa Red Robins.
There it is again yung depensa ng CKSC. And alam mo, ang gusto ko sa kanila, it never fades. Never nagre-relax. You take a look at this 3-pointer mula kay Galinato. Alam mo, he's one of the guys. He has that form. Na mapanood mo pa lang yung form niya, alam mo ng shooter at alam mo ng that's something that has received a formal training. Yung bitaw niya mula sa labas.
Siyamang kalamangan ng Blue Dragons. Galinato with a fake. Ganda ng depensa. Gets to the ball again. Shot clock continues. It's down to 7. Galinato. Inilapit muli. Extra pass underneath. And great defense. Sana kung walang pito pero matatawagan ng foul sa Concepcion.
I like the patience that we're seeing from Galinato. Usually, partner, pag nakashoot ka na ng dalawang tres like he has, yung kumpiyansa mo andyan na and every time there's a look, bibitaw ka ng bibitaw, mamadali ka. But you take a look, dalawang beses siyang fake, dribble, try to go up. Ito, finid niya nga kanyang kakamping si Toribio.
Ganda nung binanggit mo doon, Jat, because basa natin doon, gusto niyang bigyan ng paghirapin muna ng depensa. Hindi ako palaging pupukol. You have to guess, anong gagawin ko?
Shake things up and make sure na hindi mababasa ng team, anong kalaban, yung gagawin mo because once they do, that's gonna spell problems for you pag one-sided at isa lang yung weapon mo.
Unfortunately, Toribio, 0 for 2 sa kanyang visit sa free throw line. Garcia with a ball fake. Mala Olsen, Raselang atake. Takbo ngayon ng Blue Dragons. They're up by 7. Another steal by the Red Robins. Concepcion to Serrano. Serrano will finish this one.
That shows yung pagkaamuyan na lang ng magkakampi. Serrano leak out na agad. And even though parang malalim na siya, the pass was on point. He still was able to finish.
There's a rally here by the Red Robins. 4 straight baskets. Anong isasagot ng Blue Dragons? Ayun na. Si Oxon scoring again.
That was a tough jumper, pero it looked like something that he takes into practice. Oxon converting.
Garcia, labas kay Concepcion. Concepcion. Inilapit. Great defense by the Blue Dragons. They get the ball. Oxon waiting for other teammates. Hindi nakita sa ilalim. At si Ramirez, although he missed that shot, he will take 2 free throws.
Number 6, Mark Quijano.
At natawagan ng foul itong si Quijano. Kapapasok na, tinan mo yung pinihit doon, ni Oxon.
And yung breaks niya sa kanya mga paa, it's not easy. Yun nga lang, syempre nakakatakot sometimes. Pero nakakatakot yan kapag yung mga lipas na tayo, tulad natin, mga ganun.
Medyo may edad ka na. Pero pag bata,
Sarap
kapit
gawin yan, no? Oo.
ang gusto mo marinig yung ng sapatos mo.
Tapos ikot yun.
Sabay lilipad yung bantay mo. Way past mo.
And then you're free for a jumper.
Yun. 25-17. Balik sa 8 kalamangan dito ng Chang Shek Blue Dragons.
Timeout.
Meron pong timeout dito from the Blue Dragons. Second quarter action po ito. 6:48 remaining here in the second. Blue Dragons, they're still up. Magbabalik ang PSSBC. Gaano kabigat pag ang MVP na lumilingon sa pangalang Michael Enriquez para sa Mapua Red Robins ay naka-civilians, hindi naglalaro at kita mo sa kanyang mga mukha yung pag-aalala dahil down sila by 8 points.
You know, itong numbers ni Enriquez in the NCAA, why he was named MVP of Season 91, he was averaging close to 20 points. Dagdagan mo pa ng 4 rebounds and 6 assists.
Oh, wow.
So those are the numbers na nawawala sa Mapua in this ball game.
Now, I'm sure si Enriquez would like to tell his teammates, please, step up.
Ito si Enriquez is nursing a sickness right now, and hopefully we'll see him back in the future in the upcoming games because he is definitely one of the best players in high school basketball in the Philippines right now.
Jat, ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Blue Dragons. 10 na, 27-17. Pero si Quijano, nakalimutan na siya ay nasa labas na ng baseline. Another look at that basket. Iniwasan lahat ng defender. And that's the biggest lead. 10 points na po para sa Blue Dragons.
We talked earlier about yung mga individuals stepping up. Earlier, it was Aying who poured on the points para sa Shek at ngayon si Okso naman.
Ramirez attacking the basket. Malaar ni Tuadles na layup pero nasupalpal ni Bonifacio. Great block coming from number 4, Bonifacio. 10 to shoot para sa Chang Shek. Where do they go? Okson. Muntik matawagan ng 5-second violation. Lim has the leather. 5 to shoot. Lim against Bonifacio. Lim. Long two. Nope. At ang bola napunta sa Mapua.
Banyas actually had a good position underneath. Hindi lang na-feed ni Lim.
Garcia. Hindi ginamit ang screen. Went the other way. Shot clock down to 12. Punsay for 3. Nope. Leak out play. Again, it's Okson on the receiving end, and Okson will give the Blue Dragons their biggest lead of 12.
Mapua needs to put a man on the leaker. Kanina pa yan eh. They've gotten mga 10 points out of fast breaks. Uncontested layups kasi nga nag-leak out, and it was an easy outlet pass, easy 2 points.
Salenga step back, long two. No. So one-shot offense ang nangyayari for the Red Robins. Ramirez going all the way, and that's a good read. Good read coming from Salenga.
Ganda ng pagkakaano. You said it right. It was a good read. Alam niya sa side step, napanood niya na kanina sumide step. He read where saan pupunta si Ramirez and stood there.
Pero itong si Okson, wala nang pinoblemang defender.
Hindi na kailangan sumide step doon.
Alam mo partner, yung leak out, hindi ibig sabihin hindi siya dumidepensa. Ang ganda lang ng timing niya, knowing that nakuha na ng teammate niya yung rebound. Salenga will try a 3-ball. Wala muli.
Has been looking for his jumper. Unfortunately, it hasn't been falling.
At si Okson, nakapanlin lang doon. Ano? Akala ng marami, titira na niya. Pero inabot sa kanyang kapitan, si Tibayan. So they're getting a lot from Okson here.
Ito si Okson is actually from Davao. He comes from Davao Christian Academy and pumunta siya dito sa Chiang Kai-shek because of the dream to play competitive basketball in Metro Manila and to try to, you know, syempre lahat naman na naglalaro at this level gusto makaabot sa PBA someday to represent the Philippines and wear Pilipinas on your chests. With Okson, you see the talent in this guy. Ilang puntos na in the second quarter alone. So hopefully, we wish him the best and you just gotta go after your dreams.
Offensive rebounding, Jat, by what I've been seeing here, lamang dito ang Chang Shek getting those offensive boards and getting a second, a third chance at the basket.
Kanina pa yan si Banyas. That was the guy who has been making those things happen. Kanina he got 2 points, 2 easy points by just staying on the ball.
Yes.
Keeping his eyes on the ball. And yung ano yan, sabi nga nila, diba, it's just a matter of who wants it more.
At tinan mo, nagmintis man sila ng 2 free throw dahil nga dun sa offensive rebounding, yung shooter nila na si Okson, nasa free throw ngayon. Biggest lead na to, 13 na.
Tatlong free throw pa yan because he got fouled at the 3-point area.
So lots of problems here for the Red Robins and they're missing a lot. Itong si Michael Enriquez. At basang-basa sa mukha ni Enriquez kanina. Alam mo yung eagerness to play pero wow, sana gumaling na ako.
And may mental factor din kasi. Even though you're a good team without one player, even if solid pa rin yung team mo, meron ka pa rin gagambalain ka pa rin at the back of your head na our best player is not playing.
Ngayon, nasa sa mga coaches yan, nasa sa mga ibang manlalaro yan. How do we step up? Red Robins, they're down by 15. Salenga with a miss. He gets his own miss. Salenga, one more try. Ito ang pwedeng sandalan ng Red Robins.
He has been trying to get his offense going. Yun nga, hindi nga na shoot yung mga outside jumpers niya. Now taking it inside. And even when he missed, did you see how he skied for that offensive rebound? Relentless itong si Salenga and that rewarded him with a 3-point play opportunity.
Kita mo yung gigil niya, no? Nagmintis. Hawak na lang isang Blue Dragon yung bola from the back. Plucks it out. And scores on that basket. Yun nga lang yung free throw hindi pumasok. Double team. Nitibayan and Lim. And Red Robins will keep possession.
Pinag-usapan natin si Salenga kanina. For a guy na gano'n na medyo, may Enriquez kami, MVP, so support kami sa kanya. You hope and you really pray for games like this na magkaroon ka ng possibility na, teka, kaya ko rin maging star. I like this opportunity, this chance to show what I can do kung ako yung bida.
But they're still down by 13. Talking about the Red Robins. Shot clock down to 4. Garcia. Uncorks a long one. That's an air ball. And another great defensive stop by the Blue Dragons.
That has been their calling card. Not only have they been denying yung mga penetration, but there's always a hand pag may pumupukol mula sa labas.
Under 4 minutes remaining sa ating first half. Muntik maagaw ni Salenga. Galinato with the ball. Dangerous from the Rainbow Country. Extra pass inside. The two-man game between Galinato and Banyes nakapag-produce ng 2 points.
Their best player, Tibayan, may be struggling, pero para sa Blue Dragons, ang daming nag-step up. Isa na nga yan si Banyes, kanina si Galinato, and even Hoxon who has 15 points.
Angat sa 15 ang kalamangan ng Blue Dragons. Maaaring maging 17 pero inagaw. Garcia ay binalik. Nasa gitna si Bonifacio and Bonifacio will score in the shaded area.
Ang daming kamay pero Bonifacio just rising above them all and converting on that short jumper.
Pero Jat, di pwede makipagpalitan dito ng basket kung Mapua Red Robins. Dahil pag pinagpatuloy nila yan, ang sasabihin na ng Chang Shek, no problem. Lamang kami.
Komportable ngayon lamang ngayon ng Chiang Kai-shek and Mapua hasn't been getting stops on defense. The most they have done, yung mga ganyan, foul na lang and send these guys to the line. Chiang Kai-shek, they've missed a few free throws. Pero yan ang pinakamadaling. That's supposedly one of the easiest way to score in basketball, free throws. So Mapua has to stop giving Chiang Kai-shek freebies.
Na-warningan itong si Hunsay at kung tama man yung pagkakarinig ko, na-warningan siya for faking a foul.
In all leagues na nag-apply ng FIBA rules, that's something that has become a sensitive call for the referees. Because it's also called flopping. Diba? Yan ang dati natin tawag sa flopping. And even in the NBA, nafa-fine ang mga player for flopping. The technical term nga natin is faking a foul.
So maganda ng habang bata, matutunan ng mga young players natin. Huwag nyo nang gagawin habang tumatanda kayo, pero easier said than done. Ano?
It's a matter of using the rules to your advantage.
Yes.
Dati kasi wala sa rulebook yan. So why not do it? Why not try to get the possession back by selling a foul?
Eh ngayon meron na.
Yes.
Ang maganda lang partner, itong si Hunsay, although he faked the foul, pagkuha ng bola, sige na nga, atake ako ngayon.
Siya din yung kanina pang umaatake. Buti na nga lang, tinulungan siya ni Salenga in trying to get the offense ng Mapua going. But mostly it's been this guy, Hunsay, stepping up for the absence of their MVP, Enriquez.
Mintis ang una ni Romuel. Siyang inatasang maging point guard para sa Red Robins sa larong ito. Pangalawang itcha ni Romuel, pasok. So ang score natin 35-22, baba sa 13 itong abante ng Blue Dragons. That's a turnover. Malakas ang pasa, hindi nasalo ni Galinato.
Chiang Kai-shek tinatry pa rin i-push and yung pace. And fasten the ball game up. That time wayward lang yung pass and there was a defender so it was actually the fault of the passer.
Montes, papaltan muna si Lim. Siya magpo-point guard dito sa Blue Dragons. Red Robins with the ball and they'll call a foul. At mabibigay yan kay Banyes.
Alam niya na eh, pagka dating niya, he was late to recover. Paggalaw na yung offensive player na Mapua and Salenga, wala na siyang choice, nabangga niya na yung na-foul on Banyes.
Alam mo, pag nagdi-distort yung mukha ng player, ano? Naku,
Guilty.
may nagawa akong mali. Hunsay! Eh, parang natapilok pa itong si Hunsay, pero ipapagpag lang niya yan after hitting that right elbow jumper.
Hopefully, it's nothing serious para kay Hunsay kasi yung MVP niya nang mawawala is already the point guard. So backup na to si Hunsay. Pag mawala pa siya, that's gonna be trouble.
You mentioned trouble. Galinato, yan ang problema ng Red Robins. Binabantayan sa 3-point area. One fake, one dribble. Took a long two, pasok pa rin.
Again, yung shooting form nitong batang to. And also active hands in defense.
Good read on the passing lane by Galinato. 11 seconds remaining para sa Red Robins. Look at that one step in. And if you're the Red Robins, hindi mo masisisi na babantayan mo talaga sa 3-point area itong si Galinato.
Yun din yung binanggit natin kanina na iniiba-iba niya yung point of attack niya. Kanina, bitaw agad pagkatanggap. Now, one dribble in, goes up, pasok pa din.
Backdoor play. Montes, ginulo yan. Tatakbo ang blue shirts. Galinato, Pumreno, pumukol. Heat check for him. Follow up, wala pa rin. And Bonifacio gets that board. Under 2 minutes remaining sa ating first half. 27-24. And Serrano went on a fishing expedition. Big fish in Banyes.
That's what Mapua needs to do, na talagang umatake na lang. Kung kailangan, kumuha na lang ng contact and try to draw a foul. Then so be it. Kasi even when they were dropping the ball on their bigs, nahirapan sila mag-convert because ang bilis maka-recover nung Shek. And then there's an opportunity to just fish a foul, especially from guys who have been getting and hurting you on offense like Banyes. Okay yan, so napaupo niya ngayon si Banyes.
Ang ganda ng observation mo dahil parang hirap nga itong Red Robins to put up a shot on their execution. Pero kung nagwa one-on-one sila going inside, nagkakaroon ng chance. Magagaling ang mga drive in play sila eh. Hindi nga lang naipapasok. But if they get that foul, free throws.
Like you said, yung one-on-one. I actually want to see a little bit more space para sa mga gwardiya ng Mapua to open up that lane and try to make things happen muna mula sa penetration.
Yes. So you got Hunsay. You got Salenga. Kanina si Garcia. Kung nahihirapan ang big boys like Concepcion or even Bonifacio, you're right. Let the smaller guards take on the action.
At the end of the day pa rin naman kasi kay Hunsay at saka kay Salenga sila pumupunta
Mismo.
for points.
Tama, tama. Gandang himayin talaga ng dalong ito. 38-25 ang ating talaan. 13 ang abante. Make it 14 dahil naipasok ni Montes ang pangalawang free throw pa. Serrano, tumama sa side ng board. Lots of time na utakan si Galinato na wala ang bola. And Hunsay trying to weave his way through. Napatalon. Itong si Toribio, alam niyang foul siya.
So si Serrano, you see the activity of this guy. Sobrang parang hyper lang eh. Parang
Parang ikaw lang.
kumain yata ng marami asukal din. Alam mo yun, when they played in the NCAA,
Yes.
he wasn't one of their key guys. But just for proof na Serrano is a lethal guy who can really ball, he was actually once the MVP of Palarong Maynila.
Oh, wow.
So, alam naman natin, there are a lot of good players dito sa Metro to be named that, to be honored as the MVP.
So may Serrano ka na nag-MVP sa Palarong Maynila, may Enriquez ka pa. Yun nga lang Enriquez, hindi maglalaro po sa araw na ito. A minute 13 remaining. First half po ito ng PSSBC. Montes making that 3. They go to Galinato. Shot clock down to 6. Montes, open 3. All glass. Yellow shirts on the run. Serrano wisely pulling back. Concepcion, press niya, ayaw mahulog. Serrano, offensive rebound. Follow up, wala. And may pitong ating referee kanino. Mapupuntang foul ng hahawak daw ng shorts. Sino? Number 19, si Serrano na tawagan.
Even in you're as young as these guys, syempre meron na rin sila mga a little bit of techniques. And,
Sabi ko na nga ba doon ka papunta eh.
oo nga, pero kasi that's part of the game. And ito yung mga trade-offs. Sometimes you try to get away with these things. Pero
Yes.
pag nahuli ka talaga ng referee, wala ka magagawa.
You have to pay for that infraction, di ba? Pero tama ka, no? Yung mga maliliit na yon nakikita na natin dito.
One thing naman that you have to say about that, wala namang intention makasakit. Eh. Mga
Oo.
Short tugs on the jerseys, just trying to get advantage because at the end of the day, lahat naman ng mga manlalaro, lahat na nasa court, you just want to win.
Yung kumbaga yan yung konting gulang na alam naman ng player na pag nahuli, pagbabayaran nila yan. Balik tayo sa biggest lead at 15, Jat.
Sugal na lang yung mga ganun talaga eh. They go again to Serrano who's been a source of energy for them.
Half a minute remaining sa ating second quarter. And Serrano, in whatever form, wala na siyang pakialam dyan. Importante pumasok yan. They're down by 13. The Blue Dragons are still up. 30 ticks to go here in the second period. Mapua Red Robins, they are down here by 13 points. Dito po sa 4th PSSBC, the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. At wala nga po ang kanilang MVP na si Michael Enriquez, but they are relying on other players. Sa kabila naman, sila Aying, Montes, and the rest of the players of Coach Goldwyn Monteverde. They are doing well here in the first half. They're up by 13, 30 seconds ago. And but the good thing here, Jad, para dito sa Red Robins, meron pang 20 minutes matapos ito.
Ito nga, they switch their defense up, now applying pressure in the backcourt. Almost getting a stop immediately. Yan lang ang risk ng pag-press nung na-break. There was a 3-1 advantage.
At yun yung mas masakit. Yun yung mas masakit. Binrake na, nakapuntos pa.
And just one possession after a timeout, patawag na naman ng timeout. It's si Coach Randy Alcantara.
Balik sa 15 ang kalamangan ng Chang Shek College, 42-27. We have a timeout here by the Red Robins trying to figure out siguro ano yung iko-crokis dito. Huling play, 19.8. Ito yung si Okson. Siya na umagaw. Siya pa tumapos.
That's the problem nga, like we said, when you apply the press. Okay, sige, ang ganda na napipigilan mo yung movement mula sa backcourt, na delay mo yung atake. But once that gets broken, once makahanap ang player ng maliit na puwang, you expose that. And because syempre naghahabol ka mula sa likod. So a little change of pace, you get your defender, you lose your defender, and you get easy layup like what Okson got.
Yung pagkumontra pelo, no? You're going to the right, intayin kita, sabay babanatan kita pakaliwa.
Yun. Litong-lito na talaga yung player. Minsan pa nga, dyan pa nga natatapilok, nagkakaroon ng mga onting injury. Hopefully, nothing happens in this game.
Doon papasok yung mga ine-ensayo ng mga high school players. Yung change in direction, yung hahabol ka pero re-recover ka sa binabantayan mo. A lot of things happening in a high school practice.
At marami pa naman mga teams at this level of high school basketball na yung iba dyan nag-a-apply ng full court press for the entire game.
Oo naman. We've seen that. They're rotating the ball. They have 8 ticks talking about the Red Robins. Attempt from the baseline. Wala. Eyeing for the rebound. A second remaining. Hail Mary shot. Wala. At matatapos po ang ating first half with the Chang Shek Blue Dragons with a comfortable 15-point lead, 42-27. Balik po tayo dito sa Beda College Gym sa may Mendiola, kung saan unang laro po ng 4th PSSBC, the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. Bakbakan po ito ng Chang Shek Blue Dragons, mga nakakulay asul, kontra sa Mapua Red Robins in the yellow jerseys.
Partner, you notice here yung opensa ng Mapua. We talked about this earlier. There's much better spacing sa kanilang atake, and they went for that jumper. Unfortunately, it didn't fall in.
Mag-uumpisa ang ating third quarter with a 15-point lead pa rin para sa Blue Dragons. Sila ang tatakbo ngayon. But the transition defense of Chang Shek, napakabilis. Concepcion, the extra pass, buti na lang natapik ng Blue Dragons.
Ang problema doon, nag-outlet pass ang Mapua, hindi na bumaba yung mga kakampi nito si Serrano. And he was left alone with 4 Chang Shek defenders.
Tama ka doon, mag-isa lang siya doon. Pero he'll try again. Kumakayod ng matindi si Serrano but couldn't hit on that attempt. Lim, itong starting point guard ng Blue Dragons. Karap si Hunsay. Inside play. Toribio. Oh, took steps there.
Traveling.
That was a basic slip play. It looked like ito si Toribio was gonna give the screen, a solid screen. But he just slipped back at naiwan yung defender niya dun sa taas with Lim. Unfortunately nga lang, he was called for steps.
Bigyan natin ang credit si Serrano, no? Staying with Toribio. At dahil doon, na-force ang traveling violation. Hunsay, napakatapang talaga nito. He reminds me of a former PBL player in the name of Suba.
Foul on number
Pati si
17,
Eugene
Rafael
Tan.
Toribio.
Itong si Hunsay, every time na may opening, yung mga manlalarong binanggit ko
One
sa'yo,
on the Blue Dragons.
malamang grade school ka pa nun.
Advancing to Rockwell Hunsay.
Pero ganyan, partner. Ganyan katapang like Hunsay.
Ito nga si Hunsay, kahit walang butas, siya na yung gagawa ng paraan na mailusot yung bola. Pero parang sarado talaga yung ring for Mapua. Even though nag-change court na tayo, their shots just not falling.
Pwede ka bang tawaging mahusay si Hunsay?
Mahunsay.
Mahusay. Maganda yan. Maganda yan. Unfortunately, every time we mention a player,
Nabati na
that's
naman.
sportscaster's jinx. 0-4-2 for Hunsay. Patawarin mo kami ni Jat dahil binabanggit ka namin kanina. Oxon from the baseline. That's a jumper. It's good.
You know, mirror offense yung ginagawa ng Chang Shek. They have two down screens on both ends. May nagpa-pop up. So yung point guard niya, may options.
Ito si Concepcion, partner. Kanina pa siya sumusubok from the Rainbow Country in the first half. Finally hitting one here.
Big man who can hit from outside. That's what Concepcion brings.
44-30. Blue Dragons will try from the corner. That's a miss by Ramirez. So kanina, partner, biggest lead na pala yun, no? 17 kanina. Bago nakapukol ng 3 itong si Concepcion.
Alam mo, scary dito sa ginagawa ng Shek. They're ahead by 14 points. At yung kanilang best player, yung batang gilas player nila na si Tibayan, hasn't really been active on offense.
Yun yung ikinatutuwa, I'm sure, ni Tibayan because other players are helping him. And just like a true captain, he won't mind.
At nakita nga natin, he's helping through other things, grabbing that rebound for his team.
Setting screens, getting that pass, and finally scoring.
Well, you call that a sportscaster jinx too. Baliktad naman. Nung sinabi natin, hindi siya umi-score, naka-score naman.
Sabi siguro ng kanilang point guard na si Lima, okay, I'll feed my captain. 16-point lead para dito sa Blue Dragons. Concepcion trying to find his range again. Wala, they'll get a new crack here. Hunsay, hang time, nagpapasabit. Pero pasok yung basket, wala nga lang foul na pinito.
Kanina nga lang nung tumira ito si Hunsay back in the second quarter. Bad fall, natapilok siya. And you see him every time he tries to go down, he's wincing in pain.
May nararamdaman, ano? Yellow shirts on the run. Ito nga, tama, ika-ika itong si Hunsay. Concepcion, mala point guard, pumihit, tumapos ng teardrop.
Concepcion really trying to get active sa opensa ng kanyang Mapua Red Robins. Wala sila nakukuha from their other guys. Itong si Hunsay lang at ngayon nga si Concepcion.
Jat, I'm seeing a better flow dito sa Red Robins. No? They're scoring, they're moving fluidly. Yun nga lang, yung kabila, umi-score din. Talking about Chang Shek. Tibayan with a follow-up sa mintis ni Lim, and there's a whistle.
Foul on number 19, and
Serrano will be called for that foul.
One on the Red Robins.
You know, I like the body language nito ni Tibayan. He knows that he doesn't have to score to make an impact in this ball game. A lot of players, lalo na kung scorers, lalo na kung ikaw yung best player ng team mo, pag hindi mo nakikita na shoot yung basket mo, ang sama na ng body language mo, you're frustrated, nagwawala ka on the court. But ito si Tibayan, he knows that there are other ways to help. It was an offensive rebound that got him, that he got. Tapos na foul siya, he will have an opportunity to score.
Tibay.
Tibay yan.
Yan. Tibay yan. Tibay yan. Captain na yan. 46-34, wala nga lang naibuslo si Tibayan in that last trip to the free throw line. At may turnover dito ang Red Robins. Balik ang bola sa Blue Dragons. Tibayan will sit down. Aying will take his place.
Aying also the guy who subbed in for Tibayan nung first quarter. Instant offense yung binigay niya. So, he could be a switch again dito sa third quarter.
Tapik ni Bonifacio. Garcia. Oh! Nabasa mabuti ng Chang Shek. Ramirez getting that steal. Lim. One fake layup. It's good.
Ooh, what a beautiful finish from Lim. One fake, step in. Easy layup.
Kontroladong-kontrolado, no? Hindi nagpanic. And a bump foul will be called on Ramirez.
Holding foul on number 7.
Or a holding foul.
That's his third
Si
personal
Ramirez
foul.
actually nagreklamo na bago na actually siya raw yung winard off. There was a very slight push mula kay Serrano. Yun nga lang, Ramirez got the worst end of that call.
At sa mga bata, normally ang nahuhuli nagre-retaliate. Hindi yung instigator. Knockout play underneath. Serrano nang hinayang doon. That was a beautiful pass. Just couldn't cash in.
Scott Ayeng, that's his second.
The activity of Serrano is still there kahit na through halftime. Yung energy niya is what he contributes the most para sa kanyang Mapua. Earlier, he was forcing a little bit of shots, but I guess that's what happens talaga minsan kapag ka na-frustrate ka na and nothing's going your team's way. You just find the opportunities na try to get shots up. Kung swerte, di swerte, mahuhulog.
And siguro, no, he wants to get his game going. Alam nang wala na si Michael Enriquez. I'm sure these guys are trying to figure out, can I step up? Can I be the one to fill in that void? Shot clock, baba sa 12. Stolen by Concepcion. The big guy will go all the way. Left-hand finish. Nope. But he'll go to the free throw line and there's a accidental collision. Nakahawak si Concepcion sa kanyang mukha. It was clearly an accident dahil kasabay niya. We're trying to run beside him, trying to go for that ball. But with that limited space at the baseline, inevitable na magkakabanggaan talaga sila.
Naalog ito si Concepcion. See him go hard. And it was the foul naman. That was clean. And actually, hindi nga dun sa foul nang galing yung pain. That's where it happened. Tumama yung kanyang ulo. There's foam, but syempre, anytime the head hits, it gets bumped. Sakit din yan.
Oh yes. Concepcion hitting that first of 2 free throws. And I think the foul was on Oxon dahil hindi naman natamaan ni Minerva. Itong si Concepcion. Babasa 12 ang abante ng Blue Dragons. Babasa 11. 2 for 2 for Concepcion.
That's 5 points from Concepcion in this quarter. He hit a 3-pointer kanina. He's making things happen para sa Mapua in the third quarter, getting a steal and making stops.
That was Sherwin Concepcion. Meantime, they go to Galinato. Binabantiyan ni Concepcion. Shot clock, babasa 9. Galinato. Bukol ng 3. Doesn't matter, no? May bantay o wala.
The stroke on this guy is ridiculous. Napakadali nung 3 sa kanya. He just steps aside, loses his defender, shoots over.
Back to a 14-point lead for Chang Shek. Serrano nang mamama sa baseline. And a foul will be called on Concepcion.
Foul on number 17.
This is Sherwin Concepcion was actually part of the mythical 5 ng NCAA. So dalawa sila nung kanyang teammate na hindi naglalaro, si Michael Enriquez, who belonged to that mythical 5. And he was also one of the best defensive players of that league, of that season. So two-way player to si Concepcion, and we're seeing that here in the third quarter.
He's working hard, really hard, joining Serrano, Garcia, Hunsay, and Bonifacio. Yan ang 5 ng Red Robins. Montes, pinaltan muna si Lim. Oxon, dangerous pass to Galinato. Galinato with a fake. Extra pass to Ayeng. The basket is good and Ayeng will get a bonus free throw.
Maganda yung pag-break ng Shek doon ng 2-3 zone. Netong Mapua, they went to with the cross-court pass to the corner. Feed lang, attack the baseline, and then make kumat from the top. And Ayeng getting the 2 points and also getting a free throw.
Pero kita mo, no, pag hawak ni Galinato yung bola, talagang hahabulin ng Red Robins, thinking that he'll take the shot. But smart move coming from the sweet shooting Galinato.
Actually, si Galinato yung bumabasag ng 2-3 zone because of his supreme shooting.
Balik sa biggest lead, 17 po yan, 54-37 for the Blue Dragons. We have a quick break. We'll be right back. Happy parents. Alam mo, pag naglalaro ka ng high school ball, college ball, the parents and probably some girlfriends are happy as well.
Uy, ikaw nagsabi niyan. Baka mga ate lang yan, ha?
And daddies and aunties. Sige na nga. So mommies, girlfriends, cousins, titas and titos, lolos and lolas.
O kasi ano to mga to, basketball is my girlfriend to mga players natin dito.
Tumigil ka nga dyan, Mr. Chat, sulit. Sa mga nagtataka ho or nagtatanong, Jat is single and ready to mingle. Here we go.
Na-plug mo pa yun, sir.
4:10 remaining in the third quarter. Concepcion, they need this guy. Jumper. Wala. Serrano ang masipag na mama for the Red Robins. Wala pa rin. Bonifacio with a tip in.
Bonifacio staying on the ball. Just looking and waiting where it would fall. Siya pinakamatangkad, the player on the floor, so he can do those.
Under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Montes. Pumunta ng baseline. Nawala ang bola. Salenga has it. And good stop coming from the Red Robins. Concepcion will try from Rainbow Country. Back rim. Garcia tapik. Went to the wrong hands. Galinato. To Oxon. Back to Galinato. Unselfish play by the Blue Dragons.
That's what you practice kapag nag-e-ensayo kayo how you execute a fast break nang hindi binababa yung bola. Oxon and Galinato connecting.
Back to a 17-point lead. Oh, and bodies on the floor.
Possession arrow points to the
Possession arrow, Chang Shek, partner. Ito yung binabanggit mo na, wala nang dribble. Balik. Reward your teammate.
Isa yan sa mga drills, di ba? Yung two-man fast break where you try your best not to put the ball down, not to dribble. Nagamit siya ng Shek.
Alam mo itong si Montes, mabanggit ko lang, Jat. Jershom Norman Montes. Reminds me of an Anjo Karam pag nagdadala ng bola.
Tingnan natin itong depensa ng Mapua ngayon. They're executing a triangle and two, putting a man on Galinato and Oxon. The two guys who have done a lot of damage sa opensa ng Shek.
Sayang yung pagkakataon na yun. Salenga not catching that pass from Serrano. Serrano against Montes. They go down low. Salenga against Aying. Shot clock baba sa 8. P-hit. Nawala ang bola. And that'll go back to the Blue Dragons.
That was a little too much mula kay Salenga. And there was no movement at all sa opensa ng Mapua. Force shot kay Salenga. Babalik tuloy bola sa Shek.
17 ang abante ng Chang Shek College. 2:35 remaining in the third. Kami magbabalik. Let's take a quick look at our groupings here. 12 teams, Chat. 4 na bracket tayo.
And ito nga po yung ating mga groupings. This will play factor pagdating sa ating quarterfinals. We're playing the Group B, MIT versus CKSC. Yung bawat top 2 teams po mula sa bawat grupo ang mag-advance into the quarterfinals. Crossover between Group A and Group B. Crossover naman mula sa Group C at Group D. At yan ang bubuo ng ating playoff cast.
So, top 2, di ba? So, per group, meron kang 2 game. So, tama ba yung bilang ko na for you to make it all the way, 5 panalo?
All the way to the championship.
Di ba? 5 panalo yan. So, very short tournament po ito. Kaya pukpukan. At si Oxon pumupukpuk pa rin dito para sa Blue Dragons.
15 points in the first half and still not done. Si Oxon, a variety of ways pa yung pinanggagalingan ng kanyang mga puntos.
Bonifacio, ipinasa yan kay Concepcion. Concepcion still couldn't find that a good streak from Rainbow Country. Montes on the run. 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. Aying. Aatake ng madiin. Off the glass. It's good.
I don't know kung saan niya pinadaan yung layup na yun, but I'm manufacturing a way to score.
This is the biggest lead of the Blue Dragons at 21 points. Serrano, hard drive and a foul will be called on Montes.
It would have been a call against Montes, whatever happens, but either faking a foul or that, a personal.
Oh, hard drive there by Aying against Bonifacio. Down on the floor. But basket is still good. So penalty na po ang Chang Shek College with Serrano on the line for the Red Robins.
Itong opensa ng Mapua has been very, very rusty in the third quarter. Actually, nung una, di ba, pinupuri pa natin sila kasi ang ganda ng labas nila from the dugout. But it started to wither a little bit. Concepcion taking a lot of threes. I'd like to see him sana na go hard because he's one of the bigger guys dito sa ating sahig. I don't think there's anyone dito sa Chang Shek who can really match his athleticism.
60-41, baba sa 19 Jat ang kalamangan ng Blue Dragons. Handoff, they go to Oxon. Oxon down on the floor. And that's a turnover for the Blue Dragons.
Isa sa mga napakaunting pagkakataon na nagka-error ito si Okson.
Tama ka, no?
So you can give him that. Okay lang yan. He won't hear from his coaches about that.
Kontrolado yung galaw niya, no? The way he plays the game. Punsay. Nilabas ang bola. Garcia. Eyeing for the rebound. Kalaban si Salenga. May pito. Pwede nang bitawan yung bola.
Siyempre, pag ganyan, kahit saan namang maliga, ayaw mo magpatalo. Kahit jump ball na. Ako pa rin ang kukuha nito.
At yan po, hindi upaan yan. Hindi lang sa mga bata hanggang sa aming mga matatanda.
Yes.
Hanggang sa PBA nangyayari yan. Pride yun eh.
Oo, pride niya yan. Tingnan mo to si Aying Shiki. Yung katawan niya, no? Grabe, parang ready na talaga for the next level of basketball.
Ikaw ba nung ganyang edad, ganyan na yung katawan mo?
Hindi, sobrang taba.
Ako, hindi ganyan katitibay ng yung payat ko. Naglalaro ko.
It's a matter of how badly you want to reach your dream of playing professional basketball. Itong mga guys like Aying maaga nagpondo ng oras.
Punsay, mintis ang 3 ball, bagsak si Salenga.
Yan lang ang problema kapag kasing laki ng katawan ni Aying yung katawan mo. Onting tulak lang, onting bangga, lilipad ang kalaban niya. Foul called against him.
Conditioning, no? That plays a big role. Aying, big boy Aying, if I may say so. Natawagan ng personal foul. Jasper Salenga on the line. They're down by 19, down by 18. Oras po natin, under a minute remaining third quarter. At may 10 minuto pa itong ating unang laban para either humiwalay ng gusto itong Blue Dragons or humabol ang Red Robins.
Yung Red Robins na talaga, they've been malas siguro na rin is the term we can use sa kanilang shooting. Even free throws, they've been missing them. At sayang kasi tagal ng penalty nitong Chang Shek. They've had trips to the line, just not getting points off those.
Garcia will be called for that foul. Tough assignment guarding Galinato. 14 to shoot for Chang Shek. Stolen by Concepcion. Stolen by Galinato. Galinato, pull up, pasok.
Galinato talagang shooter eh. You know, wherever he is, yun yung maganda rin, meron siyang perimeter game, the mid-range, na sabi nga nila is a lost art in today's basketball.
Nagre-recalibrate in mid-air. Serrano, hard drive, or hard hit rather, wala. Blue shirts, Tibayan. Stepping on the brakes, recognizing Galinato on the other end. Pinasa, Banyes will go to the free throw line.
No, Galinato, I have to credit this opportunity at the line ni Banyes to Galinato because yung smarts talaga ng bata, you know, he's a shooter. Kanina, to be honest, when he was shooting threes, akala ko specialist. Akala ko yun lang ang kaya niyang gawin in the game. But no, he can also orchestrate the offense. Yung kanyang fake, then dribble. Tapos ang mahirap pa, when he puts the ball down, hindi mo alam kung one dribble angat lang yun or he'll go all the way to the baseline. And that time, feeding Banyes, yun nga lang hindi pamasok yung free throw.
Kung may change direction, change of speed, pag kumagat ka, mag-iimbento ng iba pang galaw. Ang hirap bantayan nun, partner.
And ito si Banyes, rather si Galinato is what? Mga 19 years old, 17 years old. So, 18 years old actually. So, mag-grow pa yung laro nito eh. Ang dami pang i-improve niyan.
Pinanganak noong November 11, 1998. That's John Galinato. Another miss by Concepcion. Camilosa ay binalik dito para sa Red Robins. At tapos na ang third quarter. It's a 21-point lead para po dito sa Chang Shek. Blue Dragons 63-42 behind. The smart plays of people like Katibayan, their captain, helping their cause. Sweet shooting, Galinato hitting from every space here at the San Beda gym. And of course, big boy Aying scoring on that layup. 21-point lead for the Blue Dragons. Fourth quarter when we return. Camilosa, Concepcion, Serrano. These guys are working hard para makahabol dito sa ating laro. They're down by 21 together with Hunsay at ang kanilang makakatapat itong buong Blue Dragons. You have Tibayan, the captain, on your screens. Of course, other players showing their stuff like Banyes, like Galinato. It's a tough 10 minutes para sa Red Robins, Jat.
Nung halftime, we entered the third quarter. Mapua was down by 15. At ang ganda nung simula nila ng third eh. Good energy, better spacing on the floor. Kaya lang, nakabawi lang talaga tong Chang kay Shek. And umangat pa nga yung lamang to 21.
Ang steal ni Escamis, hindi sila nakapag-produce ng points na, but they will keep possession
20 seconds on the shot clock.
with 20 on the shot clock. Kung titignan mo yung third quarter scoring, tama ka, no? Good start sana for the Red Robins. Pero nag-fade, finishing only with 15 in the third kontra sa 21 ng Blue Dragons. Escamis, sabi niya ako rin, pwedeng sandalan dito.
Personal foul on number
Pupunta sa
15,
4.5 meter line.
That's the third personal foul.
Ito si Coach Randy Alcantara, medyo nag-experiment na with his boys. Putting in guys like this, Escamis na who doesn't really see a lot of minutes for him, even in other leagues that they've played in. Pero at this point, tahanap ka na ng other sources of energy, of points, at any sort of positive contribution that you can get.
Kung tama ka, it's not really giving up, but more of, no, wala yung Enriquez, naghahanap ako ng ibang sources of points. It's trying to see if they can catch up in this game and also preparing
Yes,
for the coming games.
Sa ganito naman kasi, alam mo, matcha-challenge a bad fall for Escamis. Papagpagin niya lang yan. At this point din, pag mga gantong mga lamang, minsan nag-ano ka na rin lang eh, binubuo mo yung kumpiyansa ng mga manlalaro mo. And, you know, these are the times na sasabihin minsan ng coaches na maganda ka, kumuha ka ng kumpiyansa ngayon dahil next game gagamitin niya.
Yes.
May mga ganyang eksena na.
In fact, no, to your point, Chad, kung ikaw naman yung manlalaro, look at it from a positive point. Kung kailan tambak, tsaka ako pinasok ni Coach. No! Eh, kung kailan tambak, ngayon ko papakita kay Coach na pwede akong gamitin in the next game.
And you know, there's 9 minutes and 21 seconds on the
Lots
clock.
of time.
Lots of time, yes. Yes, it's a 20-point lead, but it's not impossible. At malay mo, ikaw pang yung binunot, malay mo ikaw pang mag-spark ng run. That will get your team back. And especially, syempre, you get the respect of your coach. And for sure, pag nagawa mo yun, gagamitin ka next game.
Now, a lot of examples, partners sa PBA, we've seen that with Rain or Shine. I've seen a game when Coach Chang Yao pinulot si Trollano, yung kanyang rookie, saan tumapos? So really, it's really how you play the game. And Banyes is playing a good game here.
Banyes talaga, we've said it so many times, pero it is yung ano niya eh, hindi talaga sumusuko sa play. Keeps his eyes on the ball and keeps it alive.
Hunsay with a miss. Montes setting the play. They're looking for Galinato. Balik kay Montes, shot clock baba sa 12. At the corners, Montes, long two. Wala, agawan sa bola, tapik. Blue Dragons pa rin yan. And Camilosa will be called for that foul on Toribio.
And a foul on number 7, Romel Hunsay.
Hoy, stand corrected, it's on
That's
Hunsay.
third personal foul. One on the Red Robins.
Bumalik na si Coach Randy Alcantara to a man defense. Feel ko litong-lito na rin siya kung anong depensa ang mag-work against this Shek offense that has been very fluid throughout the game.
Galinato against Hunsay. Galinato. Pinasa pa. Ang ganda ng pagkakahanap kay Banyes.
Grabe ito si Galinato. So many weapons under his arsenal. Tama yung pagkakasabi mo kanina na ano eh. Meron siyang way of, akala mo ito yung gagawin niya, pero at the last minute, he'll shake it up and then malilito ka na lang.
Alam mo, may isa tayong katrabaho na ganyan maglaro eh. Yung Randy puro ganun.
Ay, grabe yun ha.
Ganun.
Grabe yun. Ganun niya yun.
Eh, tumutulong po sa amin nandito. Our whole team is here. Sports 5 team para po makover itong 4th PSSBC Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. And beautiful game we're watching here because ito pong future ng Philippine basketball. Yun nga lang, ang Red Robins ay naghahabol dito sa 4th quarter. Pasa ni Oxon, hindi makakuha ni Banyes, tapik ni Salenga.
Maganda yung defense ang ginawa ni Salenga when Banyes was sealing him. Umatras din siya para masyadong malalim para kay Banyes to receive that pass.
10 to shoot. At kinayo dito Toribio yung puntos na yon.
Yan yung that's a game na nilalaro ng Shek kay Shek. Just everyone has been contributing.
23 na ang kalamangan dito ng Blue Dragon. 7:20 remaining in the fourth.
That's his fourth personal foul.
And I think Chang, Shek, apart from doing their job here, they're sending a message across everybody else in this tournament.
Alam mo ito sa Shek, they don't play in the mainstream leagues na who are out there. Pero they've proven time and time again, also dito sa liga natin to in the previous versions of this tournament, PSSBC, that they still are one of the best high school teams in the country.
At idadagdagan ko lang yung sinabi mo, nung panahon namin, ganyan na yan. Ang Chang Shek, kinatatakutan na yan sa high school level sapagkat alam nila na yung basketball program yan, matinik nga.
Yung sabi nga natin kanina, yung FCAAF, Filipino Chinese Athletic Association, they've been winning that for for 4 straight years already sila nag-champion. So this team is no joke. This team is legit.
Big Boy Aying scoring again. Ang laking kalamangan na ito, 25 para sa Chang Shek. Montes directing traffic here. 6.5 remaining here in the fourth and final period. They go inside to Aying. Hindi masalo yung pasa ni Montes.
Partner, you know what? I feel for Michael Enriquez at this point. We both played, and kahit sa mga pick-up games, kahit sa mga liga barangay lang, when you're a crucial player ng team mo, kahit mag-foul out ka lang sa fourth quarter, yung wala kang nagagawa, tapos natatambakan yung team mo, gigil na gigil ka every single time.
Now it's dangerous for the other teams pagbalik ni Michael Enriquez sapagkat I'm sure kating-katingan babawi yan in their next game para sa Red Robins.
Hopefully nga, mapanood na natin siya in their next game when they play Adamson University.
Sapagkat yun po ang magkakabracket sa Group B. It's Adamson, Chang Shek, and Mapua.
And that will be a crucial game for Mapua kasi nga top 2 lang. There's 3 teams in every group. Top 2 lang papasok. So if they lose this game, basically, if you lose both your games, you're automatically out.
Now, magkakagulo lang yan if Team A beats Team B, Team B beats Team C, and Team C beats Team A.
Parang naalala ko to sa math law of transition yata yan.
Diyan papasok yung points won. Oxon with a miss. Still a 25-point lead para po sa Chang Shek Blue Dragons. They go to Salenga. Garcia uncorks a 3. Free ball is good. Basa 22 ang abante dito ng Blue Dragons. Oxon. They go to Big Boy Aying. Labas ang bola. Ramirez on the drive. Extra pass. Oxon free at the right. Uy. Muntik pang maipit yung bola.
Pero alam mo, gusto ko yung nakikita natin from Chang Shek na this may be a huge lead for them, but they're not treating it as if hindi na makakahabol itong Mapua. They're still pushing on the pedal.
Lamang pa rin ang Chang Shek. 5:13 remaining. PSSBC. We'll be right back. Mapua Red Robins. They're huddling. They're discussing. They have a tough task ahead. Apart from Montes and Aying, the whole Blue Dragons, they are up here by 22 points. At mahirapan si Bonifacio, si Perez. But may oras pa, partner. 5:13 remaining.
Ito nga, more experiments mula sa panig na ng Mapua. We're seeing different guys. Hindi naman gaanong binabad kanina. Ito si Garcia. You mentioned guys like Perez. This is an opportunity for them to prove to their coach na they will be reliable players in games to come. Not only, maybe not only in the PSSBC, pero itong mga to kasi dami namang mga tournament na sinasalihan ito. So every game, every opportunity they get on the floor is a valuable chance para makita nila anong kaya nilang gawin.
50-50 ball. Expect these young bloods to dive on every opportunity. Big Boy Aying, emotions. Lumalabas pag bata yung emosyon talaga.
But ayaw na natin magkaroon ng anything more, and Oxon stepping in if he had to push, completely push, Aying away.
In this particular action, I have to give credit to Perez. Alam mo, he's doing a good job. Twice already, that entry pass to Aying, nagambala niya.
Oh, and he's actually parang binibait niya na nga yung inside pass to Aying, and aabangan niya when it comes, tatapikin niya from the behind.
Now, these small things done by Perez. Ito si Nicky Dave Perez. Ito yung mga titingnan ni Coach Randy Alcantara in the future. Okay, we're down. But you're doing your assignment. So, ano yan? Ika nga, bogey points. No? That's an ace up his sleeve.
You know, in every basketball team, in any tournament, at any level of ball, players play a role. Kahit na star player, I see it as a role player pa rin because that is your role.
Yes.
To be the star. And then there are role players like Perez who need to come from the bench and provide impact in any form and any way he can.
Wala ang bola kay Serrano. Salenga trying to get that ball. Bonifacio running out of space. But the good thing is, mananatili ang bola dito sa Mapua Red Robins with 19, or rather, a fresh 24 on their shot clock. Game time po natin, 4:24 remaining. Unang laban po ito ng inyong Philippine Secondary Schools Basketball Championship, the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. Garcia will be inbounding for Mapua. They go down low to Salenga. Balik kay Garcia. Bonifacio with a jumper. Wala. Inside pass, Salenga will finish coming from Serrano.
Good ball movement from Mapua. Pero what I really can't understand here is bakit yung mga bigs ng Mapua have been settling for outside shots. Bonifacio kanina, si Concepcion, they've all been shooting, kung hindi man mid-range. Concepcion, ilang tira sa labas, sa tres yung binibitawan, di pumapasok.
Nabanggit mo yung pangalang Concepcion, wala na siya sa loob. And I think you're right, Coach Randy is trying to come up with different combinations here. Under 4 minutes remaining sa ating laro, shot clock at 14. Si Lim ibinalik, replacing Montes na nag-point guard kanina for the Blue Dragons. Lim with a 3, that's an air ball. And that ball will go back to Mapua.
Look at Mapua, medyo inupo na yung mga guys who are pouring on the points. Donsai, of course, he's nursing yung tapilok niya kanina and ayaw na siguro i-rest ni Coach Randy. Serrano is still on the floor pero si Concepcion nga pinahinga na while doon naman sa side ng Chang, Shek, parang full force pa rin sila. Nasa floor pa rin si Aying, Galinato, and Hoxon.
Garcia has been scoring here in the fourth after hitting a 3 earlier. That's a long 2 naman. At baba sa 18 ang kalamangan dito ng Chang Shek. Matatawagan sila ng offensive foul dito kay Spencer Lim.
Spencer Lim will sit down. Pasok na mulit si Montes. Well, it's been solid. Solid and steady for his team. When you're a guy like Montes, I think you have to develop an offensive threat. Yes, a shot from the outside or kung kaya mo man mag-develop na isang penetrating game, maybe a stop and pop or a floater. Para lang may threat ka. Para people will think na you will not only pass the ball, na baka itira mo rin.
Salenga nabasa yung passing lane, nakakuha ng steal, nakumpleto pa ang attempt. This is down to a 16-point lead. Under 3 minutes remaining sa ating laro. Aying blocked by Bonifacio. And Concepcion, ipinasok dito.
Alam mo, I think they're playing mind games with Aying at this point. Medyo binabangga-bangga ng konti. And there was a stare from Bonifacio after he blocked.
Galinato with a miss. Mapagpatuloy kaya ng Red Robin sa kanilang atake. Serrano, hard drive. Wala. Bonifacio, second attempt. Wala. And Montes will get that basketball.
These kids are playing as if this is a 2-point ball game, a tight ball game with 2 minutes left. And I'm loving it kasi that's how basketball is supposed to be played. Kaya ka mayroong 40 minutes in a game because you don't stop until the final buzzer.
Buhos mo. To the kids watching, that's what coaches want. Whenever you guys are put in on the floor, buhos mo hanggang ilabas kayo. Montes libre and Bonifacio had to pay for that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Montes. I know I said na wala kang ibang offensive weapon.
Meron
I
pala.
stand corrected.
Meron pala. Thank you for correcting us. 73-55, 18 ang abante rito ng Chang Shek Blue Dragons. Twilight zone of the PSSBC first game. Salenga fouled in the process. He'll go to the free throw line.
Number 5, Scott Ayeng, that's his fourth.
Aying natawagan ng foul. Pang-apat na yan. Labas siya.
Para sa Tibayan,
Babalik ang kanilang kapitan na si Tibayan.
Yun yan. Grabe, they're up by 18 points. Pero itong si Coach Goldwyn Monteverde still not taking his key guys away. And this is such a short tournament, and they will be playing very, very soon, even tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow. So, ito, kailangan nilang, yung pacing is not something that the Chiang Kai-shek coaching staff is worried about. It speaks of the conditioning din of these kids. Actually, tomorrow, yung itong Chiang Kai-shek will take a bye, tapos babalik sila sa action at the next game day.
Under 2 minutes ang nalalabig. Galinato, medyo nanlamig na ito, no? Tibayan, offensive rebound. They'll get a fresh crack at the basket. Shot clock is down to 9. At si Tibayan nakakita ng mismatch on Hunsay, wanting to get that ball. At si Hunsay, Romuald Hunsay natawagan ng foul.
Hunsay was caught in no small man zone, so he had to give up a foul, trying to deny itong si Tibayan from getting the ball. It's actually, I'd say it was a pretty okay foul. Dahil at least hindi niya binigay yung foul when Tibayan was in shooting form, hindi niya binigyan ng free throws.
Jat, my question to you, this victory, it's safe to say that bibigyan na natin to sa Chiang Kai-shek Blue Dragons. Ano? Turning point. I know it was a slow offensive start for the Blue Dragons, but it was a good first half for them. Saan, sa iyong observation, bumaliktad yung laro?
It had to be nung first quarter pa lang when their shots started falling, because their defense was very consistent sa buong laro. Yun lang talaga, nag-struggle lang sila sa tira. And when it started to fall, nung nakashoot na ng mga tres, ito si Galinato, when guys like Okson started making their baskets, I think that's really where, kung saan naiwan na itong Mapua Red Robins.
Wala ngang Michael Enriquez. The others tried to fill in the void. Pero tama ka, no? I'll sound like a parrot here in a broken record. But the offensive rebounding of the Blue Dragons, hindi makakuha ng second opportunity. Itong Red Robins, they'll take it, one shot sa kanang opensa. And then offensive rebound, dehado sila.
Dehado na sila sa offensive rebound, tapos hindi pa nila na-stop yung sunod-sunod na fast break opportunities nitong Chiang Kai-shek. There was a run in the third quarter from Mapua, pero sinagot yon by a bunch of wide open layups mula naman sa Chiang Kai-shek. At hindi pa sila tapos dito. Still trying to get buckets. Dahil nga, if ever na magkaroon po tayo ng three-way tie, one all sa isang bracket, ang tatlong team, yung napakahalaga magka-come to play talaga ang quotient.
First casualty of the game, Salenga with 5 fouls for the Red Robins. Upo na siya. Ito naman ang tanong ko sa'yo. For the Red Robins, yes, okay, natambakan ka na, talo ka na. But I'm sure the coaches will say, don't look at the glass as half empty. Dapat half full or half filled. Ano naman ang pwede kayang bitbitin ng Red Robins na positive going to their game against Adamson?
Okay, first of all, I know it will sound like an excuse, but you have to look at anything positive that you can get out of a 20-point blowout. So they will look at it na, teka, sige, natalo nyo kami, tatapakan nyo kami, pero kasi may sakit yung best player namin.
That's one.
It will be an excuse, but it will be a reasonable one. And then, you look at how these guys are playing, and you look at how, kung gaano kadaming nabigay na opportunity sa bawat manlalaro sa roster ni Coach Randy. This builds confidence. Kahit anong sabihin mo, kahit na walang na-shoot yung mga yan, and even with that airball from Serrano, these guys na nahawak yung ball up actually played in an actual game and experiencing this kind of competition. That's something positive they can bring to the next game.
Very good, Jat. Very good. Ganda nung binitawan mong yun. Because I'm sure the Red Robins will bounce back. Lalo na kapag naglaro ng kanilang NCAA MVP na si Michael Enriquez.
At syempre yung gigil din this will be a 21-point blowout. Mapua knows they're a good team. They were part of the Final Four of the NCAA and they know they will not go down easily. Malas na araw lang siguro and they'll be back for sure.
77-56, 21-point win para sa Chang Shek College Blue Dragons na pinangungunahan ni Coach Goldwyn Monteverde. Ang dami naming nakitang mahusay naman na laro.